Why?
I can copy and paste it later on, but okay. We'll have more people start coming in a bit. So
Yeah, and I was telling other people like, oh, sorry about having two back-to-back meetings. We just really couldn't find a time. But in the future, we definitely won't do it. But hopefully this will be like an interesting session, and we'll try to keep it short.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so I guess this is our general meeting. Yeah, guys who see our Tori and Nishka here as well. All right, so this is actually our tradition for 0 to 1 to always start with a joke. And this is the joke for this time. Okay, how do you actually organize a space party? Any answer? No? You planned it. Okay, let's move on. So here's the agenda for today, all right? We are gonna recap 0 to 1's mission and also our latest pipeline, so you guys can see what's going on in 0 to 1. And we're gonna have like a quick updates from all of our venture directors, and venture consultants, the new venture consultants that we have actually. I'm not sure if they're here today, but that's fine. And then we have some really exciting exec team updates. Basically, what the exec team has been doing in the past few months, and a lot of hard work was done into putting the incubator together. Right? And then the final announcement here is going to go over it, and we will have an open discussion at the end. Okay, without further ado, let's go into it. So this is the pipeline that we finalized, right? 0 to 1, we focus on a semester or a summer incubator program that takes students from 0 to 1 for students with not much experience with entrepreneurship to when they are ready to go off without much help from us, right? They can go straight into accelerators and competitions like iVenture, COSAT, and have a high chance of winning. So that's our goal for 0 to 1. That's an entire pipeline. And every semester we just run this incubator to pump out very strong startup teams, right? And these experienced students, they will be able to come back and then serve as like a venture consultant to help out with the incubator. So that creating this kind of a very strong community of entrepreneurship students. And so, as you can see, there are two missions that we have. First of all, is incubate very strong and impactful student ventures, and the other thing is to foster like a really tight-knit community of student entrepreneurs. So that's like our two core vision. All right, so I guess after the recap, we're just gonna have our new venture directors quickly update, just quickly pitch your startup idea or your problem statement, and then if you don't have a startup idea yet, and then just pick them the next person when you're done. Okay, so how about we're done. You wanna go first? You're muted, by the way. Nope, you're muted.
My bad. I'm just going to quickly share my screen. It's fun.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep. So yeah, wheels. Bill Gates said we need an energy miracle. And 23 times this year, my friend said, how the fuck has power gone again? 23 times we had power outages. So that's still fine. I just missed a couple of online classes. Meet my cousin, Alicia. She lives in Texas and she's got these nice solar panels, but no batteries. So when the hurricane came and when they had power outages this winter, so it wasn't easy because even with solar panels, they had no electricity. So for solar users who need uninterrupted supply, Wheel aims to build extremely low-cost batteries. What's new? Not much. Wheel will use flywheels to store energy in the kinetic form. We're just going to make it much cheaper than existing solutions. We're going to use better materials and we're going to use better motors. And that's about it. I'm Ved. And I would love to hear much more about this. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me over here. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Okay. And I guess like next, how about Anit?
Yeah, sure. But that was a really nice presentation. I don't have anything like that, so you're just gonna have to settle for my face, I guess. So, hi everybody. I am representing Dinjadu, which I'm working on with another one of our VDs. His name is Snehal. He's not here right now, but I'll present for all of us. So millions of people travel all around the globe all the time. You know, it's a very global society, and people need to communicate with each other, right? And they need to communicate with people from different languages, in different languages, with people from different cultures, from different regions. And we as a society have already solved the problem of learning a new language and teaching new languages. But the big barrier of communication is pronunciation. You know, it's really the last great sort of thing stopping people from communicating smoothly. Um, Dinjdu aims to solve that problem using neural networks to help people master pronunciation. We plan on helping people recognize the basic blocks of spoken language, which are phonemes, and we aim to help them master these basic blocks of spoken language, and then evaluate the correctness in the context of the dialect or the pronunciation that the user wants to learn in. So yeah, that's pretty much what Dinjdu is about.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. And I guess last person, Ayush. I think I immediately had to go earlier. Yeah. So, and we have Shu, like he also can make it to the meeting today. So yeah, last person, Ayush. Wait, Ayush, are you here? Okay. I guess I guess that's a no. All right. So I guess the next part of this meeting is for our old winter, I guess, directors to just do a quick update on what's going on. Something more casual. What's going on and how's the winter going and how's everything going, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, Tori and Nishka, you guys want to like share a bit?
Okay, I guess I can go. So just a little background, we are working on Eclectic, which is a multifunctional fashion app. And so far, we have done some interviews with potential users, and I've been also learning a bit of Android, like creating an Android app. And so I've been sort of creating a prototype for our app. For the rest of the summer, we're just planning on just building the app and just figuring out more of our business plan. And I think just some of the challenges that we're facing is since we're both working now, we just don't have as much time to commit to Eclectic.
Yeah, you're doing like internship and full-time.
Right, yeah, Tori is doing full-time and I'm doing internship.
Yeah, it's one big challenge that people often have. Okay, yeah, I guess Tori, yeah, anything else you want to share? What you have been up to? Okay, I guess Tori is not here. All right, let's move on then. So here are just some quick updates from the exec team. All right, Aditya, you can go.
I'll try and keep it short, but this is something we've been working on for quite a while now. This is essentially trying the SED Entrepreneurship Roundtable initiative, which is getting every single entrepreneurship organization on campus to come together and create sort of ecosystem, essentially rebranding what we already have, connecting all the fragmented hotspots of resources for entrepreneurs across campus. So we're talking about organizations like Founders, TEC, Enactus, and the iVenture Accelerator that Johnny mentioned early on. Essentially bring them into one connected sort of chain and officiating everything, making everything a lot more connected. So what does that mean? Well, the past month or so, we actually created a roundtable. So we got the presidents and the exec board members of each organization to sit together and have meetings. And we also secured a presentation of the SED exec board. That's the second part of this. Essentially, we want a dedicated workspace for all the BDs in this call and also other organizations at SCD. Essentially, to store all your items, to prototype, to test. You have a workshop, you have a CNC machine, you have a laser cutter, you have a bunch of stuff there. And you're always welcome there throughout the day. Essentially, we're discussing to have that, and we will be presenting sometime in the next 2 weeks to the exec board of the SCD. And it's looking pretty positive. I think it's safe to say that we will get a dedicated space, but the next step is to create a culture. So an entrepreneurship culture, a bit like what you see at Berkeley, Berkeley Skydeck or Harvard Innovation Labs. And that's the plan for the future when it comes to SCD. And the rest of the summer, I'm not going to get into all that stuff, but essentially it's very exciting stuff. And hopefully in the fall, when you do get on campus to work on your startups, you'll be meeting lots of people who are just as passionate as you are, whether it's in the same field or in a different field, whether it be nonprofits or community service from Enactus, or it just means getting resources across different organizations on campus. Everything will be a lot more exciting, and of course free pizza. That's hopefully something that we can negotiate as part of the deal with SCD. But that's SCD for you guys.
Yeah. All right. The pizza part, that TEC said they're in the past they're willing to sponsor like food and stuff like that, possibly. So maybe we can get a free pizza. Yeah, it's really exciting initiative, but it's making progress now. All right. So for the marketing team, as you can see, Howie and Elizabeth, they can make it to the meeting today. So I'm just gonna let me share my computer sound. Okay.
Hey guys, this is marketing team's update. Sorry we both couldn't make it.
Yep, and then in the past month, this is what we've done. The first thing that we've done is recruit a new marketing co-director, Elizabeth Shaluga. Thank you so much for joining the team. It has helped a lot with relieving stress on my side. It's so much better distributing roles and tasks among each other. The next thing that we've done is we started our long overdue Humans of Zero2One initiative. For those who do not know what Humans of Zero2One is, it's just a way to spotlight new members and also past members. So venture directors, exec members, it's just to show like what they do, what they love about Zero2One, what they do part of the club, and also who they are as a person. And these will be shared on our website and on our social media. The next thing that we've done is we finally finalized our new club color palette, and they are seen here. They are 5 colors shown above. The next thing that we've done is we've been working on Zero2One swag. So we've been working on the t-shirt for that. We found a designer to design the merch, and she's currently making final edits for it. And the next thing we've done is we updated the club website. We've been slowly updating it since it's a little bit outdated. So far, we've been slowly completing the venture portion of the website, adding new information for each venture. The next thing that we've done is been sharing like past workshops that we've been hosting for the incubator program over the summer. And the next thing we've done is a marketing guideline. It's a guide for all members when they need marketing assets or when they need the marketing team's help. And in there, you can see there's three different topics. One, showcasing event guidelines, what needs to be shared when you're hosting an event for venture directors. I mean, not venture directors, for exec directors. The second thing is a marketing request form for anyone who needs marketing help from us. And the third thing is laying out all of our marketing assets. So that includes our color palette, logos, logo files, and much more. And then Elizabeth, do you want to take over the goals for the rest of the summer?
Yeah, so our goals for the rest of the summer, we want to release our first set of the Humans of Zero2One posts and just have them ready to go. And then we also want to have our fall recruitment marketing plan and posting schedule completed. And then we want to complete our 1-month trial onboarding plan for new marketing team members in the fall. And we want to have the t-shirts ready to be ordered and shipped. So that'll be finalizing the design and then collecting everyone's order information. And then we also have to promote the July workshop, and then we want to make a few more updates on our website. So we want to set up a sponsor page, complete the venture pages, and then also create like a role of people or roster of people for role clarification, and then update our about us page. And then we also need to start marketing and promoting the demo day, and then also plan for a fall photo shoot.
Yep, that is all for the rest of the summer. And as you can see on the side, we kind of laid out like a template of the social media posts for the humans of 0 to 1. Yep, and thank you.
I can't believe they actually add sound effect and stuff like that to the video. But yeah, very exciting stuff. We'll have like a pretty big recruitment in the fall. I mean, for summer, we kept the cohort pretty short, but this fall is going to be a big recruitment. And as they, as I mentioned, we will have a photo shoot for you guys for your company. So in the future, you can just add that on, for example, your LinkedIn and your company website. Yeah, that's from the marketing team. All right, finance team.
Okay. Yeah. So updates on past months. So mainly we've been doing some boring work, basically figuring out some tax logistics. So and charity status revision. A little background on this: we are 501c3 registered charity, but yeah, the freaking U.S. government made some mistakes. So we need to like change something and then figure out some like tax stuff. It's pretty damn complicated. And then they're stealing $500 from us because of their mistakes. So yeah, Uncle Sam is a thief. Congrats. But yeah, anyways. And then yeah, Angelica, you want to kind of touch on the VD and VC onboarding?
Yeah, so I worked on finalizing the VC onboarding stuff and also the VD onboarding. And yeah, just basically like finalizing plans and how like creating SOPs for future semesters.
Yeah, nice job. It's been great. And then we're also planning a demo day, which I will announce later in this meeting, I think. So yeah, that's like wait for that, I guess. And then we started sponsorship initiative. We sent out a couple emails. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it goes okay. And so yeah, if you guys see that hashtag donation barcode, that's basically our PayPal QR code. So if you guys have extra money to put in, definitely donate. You guys will get tax benefit. Not that it matters, but yeah. Next slide, I guess. So yeah, goals for the rest of summer. Charity status revision. I just need to submit it. It's not done yet. I just don't have time to go to post office yet, but I'll probably do it tomorrow. But yeah, the rest of it is just, you know, how fast they process it. And then we were also trying to plan out and launch demo day, obviously. And then this little picture right here on the right says the 0 to 1 demo day. That's basically how SCD looks like. It looks great. It's awesome. Yeah, hopefully we see you guys there. And hopefully it's there. And the successful sponsorship initiative, that's what all these rich cats are about. Hopefully we get enough fundings to give you guys, you know, some benefits. And then we're also trying to collaborate with marketing for the t-shirt. Did I misspell shirt? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's bad. But yeah, we're trying to do something with them. But yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, the demo day is very exciting because the finance team is getting all the funding for the prizes that, you know, everyone can compete in. All right. Awesome. Next, Irish team.
Yeah. So for the past month, you know, we've been doing a lot of stuff. So first on the list is design mentor onboarding and maintaining SOPs. So, you know, we're constantly trying to bring in as many mentors as we can for everyone here at 0 to 1. So we wanted to sort of make sure that, you know, that process is smooth and that we can onboard properly. So thank you to Ben who designed it. Ben, do you want to speak more on it?
Right. Yeah, so mentor onboarding, mentor SOPs are just basically sort of like a pipeline of how we want to like manage mentor relations to like keep them engaged with Zero2One. And yeah, and also like there to have a bit more structure on how we like onboard them. So yeah, for the second thing, I created like a mentor onboarding deck to sort of help them through the crash course, because like we're trying to like give them enough information about how the the mentoring system works in Zero2One. So yeah, that's that. I think I don't have much to add.
Yeah. So that's sort of like our back end stuff. So we're sort of like, we have that system down. We're gonna sort of like work on it, and then probably like utilize it a little bit later. And then obviously, like as you heard earlier, like probably not gonna ask Aditya to speak because he already did talk about SCD. So other RSOs are very engaged with us at this time. So all good. We're gonna create an entrepreneurship roundtable. So yeah, really looking forward to that. And then also for we also have a branding workshop that we're hosting at the end of this month. So Kim was actually working on that right now. Kim, do you have anything to add, or is it just in the works?
I mean, you covered it pretty much. But yeah, stay tuned. Some should be pretty exciting.
Yeah.
You guys are a great guy, so.
So he's going to be coming in to sort of like teach you guys how to market yourselves better, how to make sure that your startups have the right kind of branding and how to grow that image. So yeah, just keep an eye out for that. And then also we designed the Zero2One slide template. So the slide template that you see right now is actually designed by us. So like that was something that we worked on a little bit. And then also Kim did some research into Clubhouse and like how we can utilize Clubhouse potentially, or how we can potentially not utilize it. And yeah, so that was that. And then also we did like a internal behavioral styles analysis, where it's like, how do we optimize better, sort of like, how do we work better as a team just by recognizing different people's like work styles and behavioral patterns and stuff like that. So yeah. So for the goals of the rest of the summer, we really want to push out that branding workshop. I know Kim's been working hard at it, so we'll see where that goes. And then demo day at SCD, obviously, I think Aditya is going to come through with the sort of like collaboration. So we'll just have to, procure a space in there and then host it. And then also, I believe operations has initiative with Quad Day, so they want to do like a heavy recruiting session. So we'll be assisting with that. And then also, as mentioned earlier, like we really want to secure SCD. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's it from us.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, actually really excited for the branding workshop. I think marketing team also like is waiting for this as well. They also want to learn from that as well. And yeah, super excited for a demo day in Quad Day. All right. So next thing is a community team. Nithya, do you want to do a quick update?
Yep, sounds good. So yeah, it's only been I think it hasn't been too long since I started working in the community team, but since we've begun in the past month, we've started implementing the buddy system, been exploring more on how to build a community through research and speaking to different people, and also began the process of solidifying our vision and goals, because it's a pretty new team. And when it comes to the goals for the rest of the summer, there's a lot of things that are upcoming for the community team. First of all, we want to revamp the learning sharing avenues in Zero2One, make it more engaging for new members. We want to design and implement some sort of entrepreneurial based activity during the build sprint, which I'm working on right now. Another big goal is just to finalize all the social dates on the Zero2One calendar. It's going to be super exciting because most people are going to be in person this fall. So we're going to actually get to interact in person, which is going to obviously make the experience so much better. And then if you could go to the next slide, Johnny. A few other things is this fall, the community team will also be part of the onboarding process for new members. So we're going to be working on developing a system where new members will be able to be integrated into the Zero2One community better. And lastly, a big thing is just to set ambitious semester goals for the community team beyond what I mentioned.
Yeah. So yeah, that's great. Lithia is like basically working on the community team, and it's super important for us, I guess. As you guys can probably see that our community is so far we make it very compact and then very tight knit. So hopefully we can, when we expand in the fall, that will be the same as well. All right, next thing, well, the operation team, most of the stuff, it's basically just working with the different teams on recruiting, on recruitment, getting the venture consultants, running the bootcamp, doing like the sponsorship strategy, and also working with Aditya on like the roundtable and SCD. And in the future, well, I guess this is not too exciting for you guys, but in the future, it's basically the same, for which we're working with all the different teams on the demo day, the SCD space, getting sponsors, and then we're also running the build sprint as well. And one thing that Peter will talk about in a bit is we will have our exec team election in a bit. Yeah, and then we will also have like an exec director training program in the future as well. Okay, Peter, you can take it away with the general announcement.
Okay, so some important announcements. First is timeline for the rest of summer. We're gonna start our weekly co-working hours / VC office hours. So we'll talk about how that's gonna work. New mentor chat system, summer demo day, and the elections. So first timeline, there's a bunch of stuff here. You really only have to focus on a couple things. First thing is our build sprint kickoff, which is this coming Sunday. So venture directors and venture consultants, you'll be matched with each other, and we'll start the build sprint from there. Yeah, and then stuff, events, blah, blah, blah. And then marketing workshop in July with Professor Kasdan that Kim is taking lead of. And then on August 1st is our mid-sprint demo and feedback session. Basically, it's just like a checkup where all the VCs and execs will like give you feedback on your progress. And on August 15th is a mock demo day / screening. This is basically practice for and rehearsal for the real demo day. And we'll basically see if you're ready for the actual demo day. And yeah, it's like practice. And then finally, demo day is tentatively on August 28th, and we're trying our best to have it be in the Siebel Center for Design. Okay, and weekly co-working hours and office hours. Angelica, do you want to really quickly just brief everyone on how this works?
Yeah, so we kind of mentioned it before, but they're going to be on Sundays at 8 p.m. Central Time. And the main purpose is just to keep the cohorts on track and help them address any problems or issues they face. And it's mainly meant for the new venture directors and venture consultants, but anyone who is interested in learning more about them and following them on their journey or potentially helping them out are welcome to come too.
Yeah, so these also serve as, again, co-working hours. So especially in person, this will just be a time where everyone in Zero2One, including old venture directors like Anushka and Tori, you can all just go work on your startups, meet everyone, talk to people, ask for help. So yeah, we think it'll be a good time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, all right.
Okay.
Next part is the mentor chat.
Ben, do you wanna?
Yeah. So like the new VDs have heard have just heard this, but so yeah. So like the old VDs just keep just take notes maybe. So yeah. So like our mentor chats previously called mentor monthly check-ins. There has been some changes to it. So right now, like we're definitely still keeping like the monthly thing. So it typically happens at the end of the month. And the only difference to this is that we're changing it into a sign-up format on Excel. Before this, obviously, it was like an email, sort of like an email sign-up thing, right? So yeah. And previously, every team was kind of assigned to one mentor, but now we're sort of like opening out to like as many mentors as the VDs need, but at least one. The reason why I underline as many mentors as VDs need is because there's an exception to that, which I'll explain in a bit. Yeah, so the sign-up format on Excel is pretty straightforward, I believe. You shouldn't have any problems like getting it done. So what you do is that you sign up on Excel with the name and the date that you intend to meet, and then reach out to mentors later with an email. And then once you've done meeting with them, forward an email or a meeting screenshot to Tina, our outreach director. And yeah, so the access to this Excel is on Slack. I'll post it up on Slack, or you can find it in the 0 to 1 general folder. It looks something like this. So July mentor chats, and I should pull it up right now. Should I?
No, that's fine. You can just
Yeah.
send it in
Link
Slack.
it later on. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically the gist of this is that you can only fill up your names when there are green cells, and once someone has placed their basically like filled up their names and date, it'll automatically become gray and it's reserved. So there are only like limited number of spaces per mentor, so you have to be like first come first serve. You got to be like fast. If you think like a particular mentor is like really popular or whatever. Yeah, and please don't cheat or like delete someone else's name, because like we kind of can't track that, and that's kind of selfish. So just if you want to like secure a mentor a slot with a mentor, just be fast. And yeah, so I think that's that.
Okay, that's good. And all of this information is going to be sent out on Slack later on, so you guys don't have to worry too much about it right now. Okay, and then the demo day. June, we can talk about it.
Okay, I just listed a brief of it because it gets way too long, and then the details are in the link right there. Obviously, that's kind of being edited. We just need to like figure out a lot of stuff. But yeah, when it's gonna be most likely be at late August or early September, depending on I don't know. We just need to do some meetings, and then we're most likely to be in person at SCD. Yeah, that's our goal. And then what is it? Basically, opportunity to present your progress to professionals like our mentors, some of professors, relevant professors perhaps, and some of our sponsors again perhaps, and then get some prizes as well. If you guys do perform well, hopefully, fingers crossed. I need to work. But yeah, if you guys want some details and expectations of what you guys should see, I think you can click on it, Johnny, or whoever's controlling it.
Okay.
And then like show the brief of it, I guess. But yeah, there's like a lot of comments and stuff for now. But yeah, that's basically a timeline. A lot of them are relevant to you, not necessary for us, but that's that. And then some expectations are listed there, meaning that that's something you should like, expect, like literally expect, and then what you guys should have prepped. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, one really important takeaway is this demo day. Demo days in general are open to everyone, including 0to1 alums. So new venture directors, old venture directors, and venture consultants are all eligible to pitch at demo day. And the prizes will be dished out in a fair system, because we understand some ventures have a lot more progress than others. So, but that'll all be fleshed out in detail and sent out in a couple of weeks.
Okay, that's good. All right, the last part, Pierre, yeah, do you want to go
Yeah,
ahead?
so last thing, super important, is exec team elections. We're finally at the point in 0to1 where we can have elections and have new directors. So it's really exciting stuff. So just for this summer, we have a summer election in August, late July. So the open positions are Operation Shadows, basically working with Johnny and I in the operation team. So there's 2 positions open for that. There's a community co-director position open to work with, potentially work with Nithya, and a finance co-director position to potentially work with Wanjun. However, this is just for this summer. In the future, all elections will happen during the winter break. And yeah, and all of this will be fleshed out in a ton of detail and sent out to you guys as well.
So yeah, you can see the information here in the link section as well about the procedure and everything. But okay, I guess that's it for this meeting, for this journal meeting. We will have just like a short, I guess, Q&A session or open discussion for anyone who want to bring up anything. Yeah, any questions so far? I guess no.
All right, we'll stay after.
I wanted to
Yeah.
ask, Arjun, when is your BTS tutorial?
His BTS training.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Whenever I want to.
June, it was on the Kahoot that, well, what's it called? You have BTS training. You should give us some tips.
Okay. All right, no comment for now. Yeah, maybe after that with it. I don't know.
I guess we can conclude this meeting yet. If you guys got to go, bye. Thanks for showing up. We'll stay after for a bit if you have questions or just want to like hang out.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Okay.
Stop recording. Stop sharing.